Hello world, what a wonderful day, and welcome to the Financial Independence Life channel. In this vlog, I'll be sharing my expenses for 2023 to give you a sense of what my cost of living is for someone who has achieved financial independence over a decade ago. Let me reiterate that one of my core tenets in living the financial independence life is to live your best life below your means. This means that you never spend more than what you earn. As I go through my expenses, please realize that this represents just overflow of what I already saved in my retirement or in my investments. And it's just ingrained in me that I continue to save even when I achieve financial independence. So with that, let's just get started with my first expense. All right, so for my first major expense is related to housing. Housing is represented by my mortgage payment, my property tax, my insurance, and HOA, and miscellaneous wear and tear repairs of the house. So in terms of my mortgage, I pay about $2,016. This is for a 5-bedroom, 3-bath house in California. Please note that I was able to refinance my home during the time when interest rates were pretty low, around 2.5. So my original rate was 5.75 interest rate, and I was able to bring it down to 2.5. In terms of property tax, I pay about $997, which is equivalent to almost $12,000 annually. For insurance, I pay two insurance for house. One is the home warranty insurance, which is about $62.99, as well as house insurance, which is about $175.92. And then related to the other expenses for miscellaneous is home association, which is about $68.50 for wear and tear of the house and repair. So all in all, for housing, my total cost is about $3,371 per month. All right. Now, in terms of transportation, I own my car. We have 3 cars and fully paid. The highest cost in my transportation is basically gas and then insurance. For gas, since both me and my wife work, we pay about $540 per month in gas alone. In terms of auto insurance, around $387 per month. And then because our car are more than 10 years old, we also allocate a budget for maintenance, for wear and tear and repair, which runs up to about $222 a month. In terms of toll bridge costs, we pay about $126 a month. And car registration is around $74.50.
If you like this content, please support my channel by subscribing and clicking the like button.
All right, for utilities, this accounts for cell phone, internet, electric and gas, garbage, and water. For cell phone, we pay about $225.92 for 4 of us. For internet, we pay about $100. Please note that we don't have cable. We cut cable, so we just use internet and streaming services for our entertainment. And then for electric and gas, we pay about $70, which is pretty cheap. We purchased a solar panel over 3 years ago, and I believe it cost us around $22,000 for it to be installed. And also, we were able to capitalize the $5,000 rebate that the government was giving. So all in all, it was around $17,000. And then in terms of savings, I just pay about $10 a month in electricity, which is pretty good. I think it's worth it. So if you ever have a chance to go solar, because prior to that, my utility bill for gas and electric was around $400 to $500, which is crazy in California. And with garbage, I pay about $65. And then for water, we pay about $80. Personal care, we only have insurance and life and pet insurance. All in all, we pay around $143 for that. And for entertainment, as I said, we use subscription services like Disney Plus, Netflix, Spotify, YouTube, and also credit card subscription, which amount to about $124.79. So that's the expenses I have that are kind of fixed, but really they're all regular normal expenses. Now I'll share my expenses, which are variable, and due to us reaching financial independence, we actually have leeway on this. So I'll give you what the standard expenses we have for this and what we actually spend now because of our financial independence life, what we budgeted for. So let's get started with that. Okay, so for travel, we budget about $20,000 a year before when we achieved our FIRE number. And just recently, around 2 years ago, we realized that we actually are now coasting to FATFIRE. So, and if we even spend our budget a little bit higher, make our budget a little higher, it really doesn't have any dent in our savings. So therefore, we increase our budget for travel from $20,000 to $60,000 a year. Again, maximum $60,000, but again, depending if we're out and about and able to utilize that. At the most, $60,000 is our budget. For groceries, our normal grocery expense is around $300, and it varies. If we love to stay home and eat or go out to restaurant. Restaurant, we budget about $2,000 a month, but in actuality, if we go out twice a month now, we probably spend around $700 to $800 a month. And entertainment, and shopping, that's all around the same budget of $60,000 a year, included in that travel budget. So all in all, accounting for our FATFIRE expenses, our monthly expenses should average around $11,181. But if we were going to stick to our old budget of $20,000 for travel, our expenses without travel would be about $6,200 a month of expenses. So again, this is our cost of living in the U.S. Annually. Our total expenses with travel of that FATFIRE expense, we spend about $134,000 annually in our expenses. Please note that while this is very high, again, let me reiterate that we do save. We have maximized our 401k. We also have personal investments on our overflow. So we still have positive flow in our account, which I'll share now.
All right, for my cost of living and expenses, let me start by providing the information of what I spent last year annually in terms of our annual cost of living. So go there. So our annual cost of living last year, 2022, was about $136,000 that we spent. In terms of our cash flow, again, our core tenet is live your best life below your means. And as you notice, we were net positive of 101k, which we used and utilized to invest, and also some of it was put in our emergency fund. Now for this year to date, our current expenses is about, for this year's year to date, our current expenses is about $67,000, and in terms of our cash flow, we're net positive of around $59,000 of our income to our expenses. Again, this is true to our core tenet of living below your means with living your best life. We're definitely doing that. And so if you look at this, our expenses is mainly revolved on our priority to travel, which includes shopping and restaurants. If you add all three up, you could probably total around $37,000 to date. And again, the reason why we do this now is we want to live and extend our go-go years while we're young and energetic. And while we're working, we're able to spend some of our earnings and still continue to save and live our best life and use our youthful energy to travel around the world and enjoy life. So that's why we prioritize travel over our financial independence life. So that's what that looks like. Some say you have to sacrifice a lot while on your journey to become financially independent. This means prioritizing your expenses on the basis of needs and wants where the needs takes precedence. For example, preparing home cooked meal versus spending money going out to restaurants, or going staycation rather than going somewhere on vacation. While this is true in the beginning, the way you circumvent this is to make more money. How do you make more money, you ask? Well, you need to invest in yourself, developing skill set that will make you more marketable to employers and grind. Basically, outwork your colleagues so that you become more valuable and irreplaceable. Do what others are not willing to do. This is easy to say but hard to do, but believe me, if you accomplish this, you will be compensated with what you deserve. If not, your next employer will compensate you on that basis.
I hope you find this information useful, and for those who are striving for financial independence, hopefully give you a perspective of what life is like after you have achieved financial independence. Please note that I'm still continuing to work, and currently I'm on coasting FATFIRE, which means that even if I don't save what I earn and I just spend everything, that I'm on the path of hitting my FATFIRE number in time. So thank you for watching my vlog. For those who haven't subscribed yet, please do me a favor and like and subscribe on my channel. And again, thank you for watching my vlog, and see you on the next one.